The last game for the day, ladies and gentlemen. Lagos is on fire. Nigerian Customs taking on the resilient, unwinning streak Kwara Falcons. Hey, prior to that, the third game for the day was between Gombe Bulls and Police Baton. Congratulations, Gombe Bulls. They won the Police Boys with about 35 points. Wow, there's going to be a drama on the table of the Savannah Conference. Customs now taking on Kwara Falcons. Godwin. Oh, he was fouled. He scored. And he's going to go to the line to shoot a free throw, making it an end one play, an opportunity to make it what? A 3-point play. And right now, you guys are going to be hearing intermittently a voice, one of the finest voices in Nigeria. I mean, what God did with her looks, He also did with the voice. She's not a visitor on the Nigerian basketball scenery at all, and I'm privileged, man, to share this golden opportunity with the media officer of the Rivers Hoopers, and also one of the members, man, of the Nigerian Basketball Federation Media and Publicity Committee. Nigeria, congratulate you at that. Queen, golden voice, all yours now, girl.
Alright, that was like a crazy introduction. I wasn't expecting it. I just thought I would just start talking and that's just it. But Whiten will always be Whiten. We always want to hype. He's a very good hype man. But anyway, I'll take the congratulations and I'll take it as a privilege to be with you guys. This is the first time I'm joining them on a commentary session because my team is not playing, so I'm more relaxed. And now I'm a neutral, so I'm just going to watch and enjoy the game. And hopefully the best of the two teams will win, or the better team will win today's game. It's going to be an interesting encounter, no doubt about it, because I'm hoping we'll see what we saw yesterday between Canopilas and River Soapers. Nobody would have thought that we'd go into double overtime, but we saw it happen. And that's what we've been missing in Nigerian basketball for a very long time. And that kind of a game is good for television. Hopefully this one will turn out because it's also a big game, like Whiten mentioned. They're on a winning streak. They are just coming on the back of a tournament won last week, and they are still on a winning streak. So, but for Customs, they've won 2 games, and they'll be hoping they pick this one because it's a very tight one, very, very tight. Canopilas have won, but looking at it, it's looking like their chances are really slim. So it's going to be between maybe Gombe Bulls and Customs. Well, more likely might be Customs anyway. So, but I don't know who are his favorites or who is thinking is going to win. Right? Who do you think is going to win today's game?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. So after 4 quarters, man, we don't know who the winner is. But like you said, it's going to be very, very, very dicey. But I'm seeing a more purposeful Nigerian Customs, especially Godwin David. They scored like the 5 opening basket for the Customs, 1 block, and I think an assist. So it's going to be fun. And hey, please, Queen, you are not going to be neutral here. Matter of fact, you're going to be neutral. No, you're going to run the show. It always says, well, ladies first, yeah?
Yeah, ladies first.
I have to be a neutral now. I have to be a neutral.
But wait, quick question. If you're neutral, but who would you like to win this match between Customs and Kwara Falcons?
That's a tough one. Tough one. For me, based on interests and based on my bias for River Supers, you won't blame me anyway, because aside the fact that I'm a journalist, I'm also the media officer of River Supers, so theirs always come first, so I have a strong bias for the team. So, but for me, based on bias for River Supers, I'll be hoping Kwara Falcons win, let them top the table of the Atlantic Conference, we finish second, and we go on to meet Benue Breaks tomorrow again. Yes, they've defeated River Supers today, yes, but it's really at not a crucial stage. Tomorrow is more a crucial stage. I think the guys will come better and stronger tomorrow, because even the body language didn't look like we're coming for the win today, right from the beginning of the game. It's maybe got to a particular point they're trying to draw the lead and all of that. So, but I think the guys will come back strong, because the guys I saw yesterday and against Gombe and Customs, they didn't play like that today. So, but I'm hoping that if we get to the semi-finals, we are into the final. We play. It will be easier to play Benue Breaks than a Customs, because Customs will be beating them on Monday. So this time around, they will come like a wounded lion. I know what wounded lions, what they usually do. So, but for me, on that bias, I hope Kwara Falcons wins today's game.
Okay, she didn't only sound like a media officer. She sounded like the defense attorney of Rivers.
She-Hulk.
She's holding the fort for them. Anyway, it's all good. Yeah, I think from the game they played, and Rivers Hoopers talking about them on Benway Braves, I think they used it to kind of relax after that energy sapping game against Kano Pillars yesterday. Double overtime. I mean, that's great. And truth be told, I think the Nigerian Customs are more formidable. Like when you look at the roster and you compare the players individually, keeping them at par with the Benway Braves, I think they are more formidable and they want to give a Rival Supers a tougher fight. Anyway, so get rid of the enemy at the early stage so that you can make your sail to the top easier. I agree with your sentiment. Good thing is I don't have a team now, so I'm free to just support good basketball.
Are you sure you don't have a team?
No, I don't have a team participating.
Are you sure?
You people won't ask me whether I have a team.
Okay, so back to you now.
From what I've seen, Kwara Falcons, they are really surprising everybody. They have young talent, young guys that do not look at status quo or anything. They just want to play basketball. And they have some players that have gone out of Nigeria and played the height of good basketball. I'm talking about like number 18 for Kwara Falcons. He has been 4 years in the Junior NBA Academy. So his talent and his skills and mindset is way different from any normal youngster that you see around here. So yes, like you said, Custom have crop of super players and everything. But we've seen super players lose games before, so anything is really possible here. But me, I would love Kwara Falcons to take this one.
Okay, I think normally a team like Kwara Falcons, you just stated they're young, and owing to the fact that they came as the underdog, not really favorite, but their winning streak has kept people surprised. I think normally or naturally they're going to whip up sentimental support and sympathy from the fans. So I wouldn't blame you, Double A, if you told the part of Kwara Falcons.
So I'm being
you're being sentimental, bro. But hey, so now it's Rivers Hoopers, Kwara Falcons versus a neutral person.
But aside from being a Rivers Hoopers person, looking at it, okay, let me judge based on a neutral. Kwara Falcons guys, like Ade has mentioned, they are a bunch of talents. Yes, they are young talents, but hungry talents. And when you see hungry talent, they want to make a name for themselves. They want to go out there, do the job, and go far. They are not the big boys who have been here for a long time, who have done this, done that. They want to showcase themselves. They want to put their names on the court and then put it in lasting memory in the lives of a lot of people. And that's what we have here. Like we mentioned number 18. Interestingly, when I went to Rwanda, I met him at the NBA Academy. And when I saw him, I was like, this is the reason why he has stood out of many. There's something exposure does to you when you go to that, when you go to that kind of a stage of the NBA Academy. And that is what is showing. And that is what it has shown us, that if our players have the necessary equipment, have the necessary exposure, have the necessary structures on ground, they will always do well, because we have a lot of talent in Nigeria. We have plenty of talent. So the young guys, they are very athletic, they have talent in them. I think if they continue this way, not would they do well in this tournament, even though they don't get to win, or whether they win or not, they'll really go far if they keep this crop of players together for a very, very long time.
I agree. I quite agree with you, Queen. I quite agree with you. But then, if you even look at the player analysis, like one-on-one, I think Rivers Hoopers stand the best chance of winning this tournament. I mean, all department is covered, from their guard role down to the paint players, the post players. I mean, you have some of the Victor Koko has been on record as one of the best shot blockers and the best center revolved in Nigeria. And you're now adding a bright Akwete to him, and you're now bringing Chris Ogbepa. Come on, man. What's Coach Ogo trying to build there? See Bayo on the roster. I mean, bringing Mustafa again, adding to the crop of Simon Owoicho, what was his name again? Oriake, and then Johnson. I know, come on, you have to give it to the hoopers.
And you know the funny thing, most of them, majority of them are not under injury, what they call it. They're not on the injury list right now, unlike some other teams that are already icing their knees and ankles and and everything, because they don't have that bench. But a team like River Hoopers, they have the bench. Even if one or two of their players are down, they still have what it takes to push on. Kano Pillars, half of their players went out. Even today, as they played short staff, and then people, and the likes of Dele, opted out after the first quarter. He didn't continue playing again. So, and Dele is one of their forces. So imagine that kind of thing. And a Canopy has qualified. Imagine them reaching that stage and their players start shutting down during the game. It's going to be an easy ride for whoever plays against them.
But I'll throw a different line from you. I know that yes, injury will always play a part, but Canopilas will always be Canopilas. Let's have it in the back of your mind, because no matter how they have injury and they know that there's something crucial on the line, they will play through the injury. So it's even more difficult to play a half-fit Canopilas than a team that is not a Canopilas side. So I'm really not going to be carried away. I'm not even going to be carried away. If my team was going to make Canopilas again, I won't even be carried away with the fact that they are injured and all that and go on court. They will come at you. And that's just it, because they have the name, they have the prestige, they still have good players, they still have the coach and everything working in their favor. So they might just be able to shake it off a little and go out there and do the business on court. And look at it, they were out, but they still got the business done by over 30 points.
Yes. 40 point win again. The Islanders, definitely they got the business done. And you mentioned coach, and that made me ponder. River Supers has one of the most technically sound coaches in Nigeria, Coach Ogo Odaudu. When you put someone like that with the crop of players you've got, so you mean technically he has won the game. I mean, just give it up to River Supers. Hey Queen, are you sure I'm not just going to travel to River Supers now, man, and just do it?
Yeah, and don't forget, for the fact that you have a technically sound coach and good players, you still need the players to play like a team. If you don't play in synergy, you still have problem.
All right, back to the game. So, Customs are leading 14-5.
That's a 9-point lead in their favor.
And there's 3 minutes 12 seconds remaining to the end of the first quarter. It's like Kwara Falcons are even resting most of their players. They are not even starting most of their very good players. Still, is there a strategy?
It could be a strategy.
It could be a strategy as well, because don't forget that these Kwara Falcons have been playing since Tuesday last week from the Bullet Championship. So at some point fatigue will set in, so you have to rest your players, and you know the semi-final is tomorrow, so and that is the crucial time. If you don't win it tomorrow, you cannot get to the final. It's whoever gets to the final that stands a chance of going to the BAL. So but you have to get to the final first. So anyhow you want to do it, they're already in the semi-final, whether they win today's game or not. But first of all, let's make sure that we have at least players that are fit enough for tomorrow. So playing at a stretch from Tuesday, we have to just look at them and just find a way to manage the situation. But and again, for the Customs side, remember that they started off like this against River Supers. They had that lead going to the second quarter, but the second half was when River Supers turned it around. So I'm not going to be so carried away with this first quarter. I'll wait to the second half and see what Kwara Falcons will bring to the table.
The local power, so we'll say initial gra-gra.
All right,
road to ball. Customs enjoying an 11-point lead now, courtesy free throws from Chimaobi. He was 100% on the free throw line, increasing the tally from 9 to 12. Oh, basket is good from Kwara Falcons. A slow start for them, but like Queen said, never underrate them, because they could just pull up a surprise like they've always been doing. Godwin, David has been remarkable. Yesterday, he's dropped the career high 20 points. Ibe Ago, the captain. No! Reminded me of NBA. After that kind of crossover, I take the shot, man. Complete the highlight move.
You know, there's always a high possibility of him scoring.
Yeah.
Even if he took the shot on an uncomfortable position. That thing is like a super move, a special move. Once it's done, it's a click.
Forces of nature support move like this. Come on, Ibe, take the shot, man. That was the captain of the Nigerian Customs. Well, he's been kind of quiet since the inception of this tournament, especially on the scoring side. Well, who knows? Probably, man, he knows he has the scorer, so there's no point budging himself that much. He has Godwin to do the job.
Not only Godwin, and there's this boy, number 3 for Customs.
Abel. Ofia Abel.
Abel, yes. Abel has been pulling up some numbers for the team.
3-point attempt from Apama. Nah, but sorry, that shot didn't count.
Then their bench, they have some players that played in the Sam Oguche tournament finals in the other team, the team that lost to Kwara Falcons. They call them Warlords, I think.
Warlords.
So Warlords, They have like three of them in this squad, and the boys are, anytime they step on the court, they give up some good numbers and a very brilliant performance.
Scoreline is 9-18, 1 minute 34 seconds left. A timeout called. Nigerian Customs, led by Coach Jagu.
Hey, you like the give it up to the refs. Their anchor has been top notch. I see them in different color combinations every time. Today's one is unique.
I mean, this is the final 8, bro. So they got to look good.
I wonder what color of jersey they will, what do I call it? Is it, do you call it jersey that they will wear to
Uniform.
Uniform.
I know one thing for sure. Definitely not pink color. Definitely.
If they wear pink, oh God, the calls are going to...
Definitely not pink.
So speaking of River Hoppers, I would like to ask a question. Are these the same crop of players that will probably be contesting in the upcoming festival?
Well, when the festival comes, you'll see.
Okay, she's the media officer for the River Supers team and not the media officer for River State.
Well, you know what? I probably thought that Rivers changed. They changed their name from Hoopers to River because they now became an official
from Royal Hoopers
to River Hoopers.
And that change was because it's moved from private ownership to government ownership.
So
that was why the switch happened.
Good. So the government owns the team, and the government owns the sports festival team as well. Am I right?
Yes, you are right. But that doesn't necessarily mean that all River Supers must play for the Rivers team.
Okay.
But you can play, but you must not say must. You have to play.
So that means even the personnel, even the staffers, the non-players.
But it makes it more easy if you have all of them play because you already know understand yourself. So
Abel with a bad shot. He's been quiet today. Oh, that was an easy bucket, but he failed to capitalize on it. And Chimstar starts the offense. Oh, Abel and Godwin deciding on who will take the shot.
Okay,
Abel.
okay. Ibe again.
Ibe.
He's in the business of making players touch the floor. Oh, beautiful play there. Beautiful play.
Do you see? That was what I'm talking about. That is of NBA Academy.
that
He
was
has-
a beautiful move.
He's got eyes at the back of his head. A normal Nigerian player would have just tried to go for the or fake, but
He
he
has
knew.
very good vision.
Oh.
Very good vision.
Victor Eze, that's what you get when you're a product of the NBA Academy.
He has very good vision.
All right, end of the first quarter, 11-20, Kwara Falcons trailing behind with 9 points.
Well, you said that the tempo of yesterday's was fire than today's OL.
Yeah,
This one is looking kind of slow.
yeah. You know, most of
sort
these teams have already secured their slots, so they are
Yeah,
resting.
Yeah, true.
But the other teams that are coming up with the energy are the ones that have something to prove. They need it.
Like Customs need it.
Customs, Benin Braves needed it.
Yes, true.
So, like the first game of the day,
Lagos
Lagos Islanders, they were not fighting for
They had
anything.
nothing to fight for.
Yes.
Police had nothing to fight for. So you look at it, it was obvious that everyone who won today's game had something to fight for.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I don't know if Kwara Falcons are going to switch up their tempo to try and.
It has been low anyway, so I think they are having their eyes on tomorrow.
Okay.
And that's why they are trying to keep it simple. If we win, it's fine. If we don't, let's take it easy.
I know there's this thing about tempo. Whenever you drop a tempo and you lose, there's a high chance of that thing spilling into the next game.
Well, and there's also a chance that you could also bounce back from that disappointing defeat or disappointing performance. And again, another thing on my walking against them is maybe fatigue is setting in. because, like I mentioned, they've been playing stretch since Tuesday. You played all the way till Sunday. They won it, and they started playing on Monday. So that break hasn't been there for them. And you know they are humans; they're not machines. They will definitely have that fatigue. So maybe gradually it is beginning to settle.
Well, thank God for youth on their side, because if it was a team like Kano Pillars, they would have
they would have broken down by now.
No more, I think Kano Pillars, they are going to use experience to manage themselves through. But hey, it's not really easy, man. I mean, and Kwara Falcons have been playing on the high level, on a very, very, very high and competitive level.
You can imagine someone like Azoma playing 2 weeks of basketball every day.
Why did you have to single out Azoma?
No, I'm just.
You're going to mention Jemba.
No, that was not playing now. But I'm saying Azoma with his energy, that is. You see the energy Azoma is bringing in this.
Azoma is a smart player.
Yeah, no.
He knows when to. Definitely, he's not going to be running the floor like this, man, like a bat from Hellfire. And yeah, that's Queen. Someone is asking, is that Queen's voice I'm hearing?
Yes, it's my voice. So I decided to join them on the commentary session today.
She's blessing us, man, with her golden voice. And someone asked, yeah, that's Chimster. He's playing for the Nigerian Customs apparently since Mark the Ball or since Final 8 of last year. He's been with the Customs, and I think they are making moves to retain him. Scoreline now is 13-22. A little bit of miscommunication there from the Kwara Falcons player. Advantage is going to go the way of the Nigerian Customs.
I would really love to see how the table looks like anyway. For that second spot or fourth spot in the Savannah Conference. Right now, with Benin Braves having three wins already. Let's assume, sorry for Kwara Falcons fans that are watching. Sorry, pardon me, I'm not saying people will lose. I'm just looking at permutations. Let's assume Kwara Falcons loses this one and Customs win. That will be 3 wins, 3 wins. So it will now depend on the goal difference. Who has more goal difference than the other?
Yeah.
So it might be Benin Braves stopping Savannah, or it might be Customs, depending on how much or how many points they'll be able to beat Kwara Falcons today.
Well, Kwara Falcon has an advantage of plus 36 points.
That's it.
Then Benin Braves has an advantage of plus 12.
Plus 12.
Gombe Bulls minus 2, then Kano Pillars minus 11. So if Kwara Falcons is to lose this game, if Kwara Falcons is to lose, or if Customs, should lose this game, they shouldn't lose with as high
as over 20 points, right?
Yeah, because that's where the calculation now between Gombe Bulls and Kano Pillars are going to come up and all.
Yeah,
but I think Kwara Falcons, man, they're just up for position second in Atlantic Conference behind, Rivers Hoopers, I guess.
But before today, they were ahead of
Rivers Hoopers, yeah.
They were ahead of Rivers Hoopers. But with today's loss, so it depends on their own too, if they get to lose. So if they don't lose by much, they might still be on top of their Conference. Except maybe they lose by high margin, we might go on top. So I think it will be calculated much after this particular game. This is deciding factor. This game is the deciding factor.
Chimster really driving into this Kwara Falcons defense. He's gone 2 hard layups right now, and he's converted it.
Yeah, but that's what he does best, man. You know Chimster.
Both teams are fumbling the ball. And a 3!
That was good.
What a buzzer shot there.
So it's now down by 10. They are down by 10. The 10-point game.
Nigerian Custom will try all they can to maintain this lead. And even if they are going to lose, I'm not sure they're going to lose this game with 35, 36, 40 points. Nah.
Impossible.
Okay.
Railway has been introduced.
Brilliant player. Okay.
Yes, and speaking of that, number 6 for Customs, he's been outstanding. He's been one of their engine rooms in this tournament. He averages double digits every game, every single game.
Okay, we're talking about Otobo.
Yes.
Very great player here, true. Last game he had 12 points and 9 rebounds. The game before then, 17 points and 13 rebounds. It's definitely eBay. I'll go water pass there to Chimster fake, but nah, they won't convert.
Come on, hold the ball.
What is he gonna do? Is he gonna go ISO? We settle for a shot. No, air ball. Okay, the ball was saved.
Finish it.
Oh!
No. That's gonna be a shot clock violation. That was gonna be a shot clock violation. A brilliant play there from the Kwara Falcons boys.
Teammates tried to clean up his mess. It was a good attempt.
Good attempt though. (16-29), 13-point advantage for Nigerian Customs. 6 minutes 41 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
I need to know something. The introduction of Coach Waka to the custom team.
Okay, talking about that, he made Coach Waka very, very brilliant and good of him. He made an offer on I think few days to the commencement of the final eight. Finance has been a major issue to most teams in Nigeria, and finance threatened the participation of most teams in this final eight. So he made a generous offer, volunteering his players, volunteering his coaching staff, even volunteering the staffers of his team. So I guess that's why it's now a synergy. As the Nigerian Custom took the offer, they saw the opportunity, and apparently suffering from paucity of fund, they took the offer. So that explains why Coach Ayodele Bakare, aka Waka, aka the Oracle, is on the bench of the Nigerian Customs. And having an experienced coach like that, who has coached on a high level, coach on an elite level, has handled the national team for a while, I think this could explain why the Nigerian Customs is really, really, really doing good. And some of his boys are playing, so he's known them over time. So ability to manage them, pair them, and coordinate technically will really, really, really be of good advantage to the Nigerian Customs.
So good steal from Customs and a dunk conversion.
Abel to Itodo. Trying hard to keep the ball to Chimster, who will go up and he scores. That's what he does best, slashing through. Kingsley Anaba. Possession, Nigerian Customs.
Kwara Falcons really having a messy game right now. Trying to get their rhythm and trying to get themselves back. It's proving difficult.
Substitution, the captain of the Nigerian Customs, Ibe Agu, a national team player.
This lead is gradually stretching.
Yeah, it is.
It's gradually stretching.
16
Kwara
points
Falcons,
lead
if
now.
they want to stand a chance to win this game, then they need to find a way of cutting it down. They need to cut it down.
Why does all this match actually feel like as if it stays? I'm not saying.
It's looking like, but compared to how Kwara Falcons have been playing since Monday, today has been poor really.
Yes.
It's been low. And
You
it's low
should
tempo.
understand, semi-finals is tomorrow.
Yeah, that's
So
like
they may be probably trying to reserve their energy.
for tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, what a
And again,
brilliant finish from
And again,
Godwin
it seems
David.
like you said the other time, the team that needs it more is the one coming all out.
Exactly.
But they are
exactly.
doing a bad job at preserving because they are not looking really good at all.
So another thing we mentioned, fatigue might be a problem as well. Fatigue might also be a problem as well.
No doubt, especially when you're coming from a tournament like started since last week,
Since Tuesday,
winning Samoguche, and then
and then playing
going
that
straight
tempo, on that same tempo for
playing
4
Kano
days.
Pillars, playing Gombe Bulls, playing Benue Braves, and
No,
winning
no.
all three. Now you
It's been
must give
tough.
it to Kwara
It's
Falcons.
been tough. It's been tough.
At least they have $1 million to go to Spa and take care of
But
themselves.
the BAL ticket is at stake as well.
No, I'm saying after they won the championship, they have enough money to go to the Spa to treat them.
Are you sure?
Go for body massage.
Body
and all.
massage and all.
Are you sure?
That money should be split well now. Or is it
Well, we don't know how the sharing formula is like in Kwara.
But I must bet you definitely, the director of sport must have a share. Y'all don't coach
okay,
me.
that didn't come from my mouth. So 4 minutes 39 seconds remaining to the end of second quarter. Customs lead 38-16.
Wow. Just hope this won't be a blowout.
You can't blow a Kwara Falcon out.
Someone is saying.
Which means from the way it is, it shows that River Hoppers are going to top the group.
Obviously. If they blow them out.
Yes.
If they blow them out, then we go top.
Then you obviously face Customs.
Wow. I don't think Queen will like the idea of that.
No, Customs have to finish top, please. Customs have to finish top. They need to blow them out very well for their goal difference to be more than.
Chimstar.
Goal difference as Benway have now.
Benway, before this game, Benway
see.
State had a. I think I need to check the stats to be sure.
Yeah, we'll have to check to be very sure and see how that is. Oh, nice permutations, calculating the permutations because we don't use the formal format. Benway has plus 33 now.
Yeah.
Plus 33 now. They have plus
That's a
33.
huge advantage.
That's a huge one. So let me see, before this game, what does Custom, what do they have before this game?
Custom had a plus 36 advantage.
36.
Plus 36 before this game.
Before this game. Okay, so that means
They
Benway.
have plus 36. So imagine if they blow out Kwara, they will still remain top.
Definitely.
Okay.
You can see.
So we might see a repeat of tomorrow today.
Yes, we might see a
Yeah, we might see a repeat of today tomorrow.
Yes.
So you're telling me that these same games are going to probably be
replay.
repeated
So we'll see a replay of tomorrow.
Yeah,
But this time
sure.
around, we'll see a different shade of Kwara
Exactly.
and a different shade of River Sockers.
A more purposeful.
Yes, because the semi-final game and the final is at stake.
And when you remember you're going to play BAL, the third edition.
You will go all out. You will die on the court. Not the same way Carlo Pilas wanted to die yesterday. Like, their lives depended on that win yesterday.
Customs lose possession, and River Hoppers have a chance to reduce the deficit.
Kwara Falcons.
Oh, sorry, Kwara Falcons. You see, you've been talking about River Hoppers.
Okay, let's just focus on this game. Let's focus because of me. Sorry. Apologies, please.
I understand.
Apologies to basketball fans watching.
So
Please.
in your opening
Let's
remarks,
focus on Kwara.
I admitted fact that you said you were going to be biased
Sorry.
about, so we can pardon that.
Sorry,
The
pardon me.
scores is 16-40, 24-point advantage for the Nigerian Customs.
This is becoming a blowout. Kwara Falcons needs to wake up. Or they need to push harder. The tempo is quite low. This is different from the Kwara I know for the last 3 games. Like we've been saying, fatigue is setting in, and also they're also trying to be easy. Tomorrow is the semi-final. So you just take it easy. Team that wants it more is going all out there because they know they need to win to rule out the chances of the likes of Gombe Bulls or Kano Pillars to get into it, because they know that for Kano and Gombe, they know that their chances are really slim. But Customs need to win.
Yeah.
They need to win and win well.
Yeah.
Win well. And that's why the margin is so high at the moment.
Every time you talk about Gombe Bulls and Kano, I mean, shockingly, who would have ever believed that these teams are going to go out of the group stage? I mean, these are two of some of the top teams in Nigeria. But I understand Gombe Bulls has been struggling this season. They've lost some of their finest players. I mean, losing Mustafa to Rivers Hoopers, then eBay.
Okiki also to
eBay,
the
eBay to
EL,
Customs,
Elite
yeah,
16.
Okiki and all. Definitely.
Wisdom as well.
Yeah. That will actually deplete their roster, but hey, it's Coach Abdurrahman. He always has his way of, recruiting players and all. We wish them well. I think this best wishes to come next season.
And Kano
Sign
Pillars,
next
then
season.
we'll talk about Kano Pillars, losing Chinedu,
Yeah, Kano Pillars losing Chinedu.
then losing Chibuzo back to Bulls.
Yeah, Chibuzo is now back home.
Sele as well hasn't been in the picture for a while.
It's looking like Kano Pillars and Gombe Bulls usually trade players, really. They do that switch. This season,
Did you see that? Sorry, did you see that? Did you see that spin around?
Victor Eze. The prodigy we're talking about. And that wasn't the foul.
But did you see that? The execution before the move?
Yeah, the spin move and all that. Yeah, we saw that. That would have been a clinical finish if that dunk had went in.
Play of the day.
Are you sure? Nah, but play of the day will have been that crossover from eBay. Wow, good ball rotation.
Yeah.
And shot is not,
Not
good.
good.
Not good.
And Rewill fouls. Customs about to make a substitution. One minute, 20 seconds remaining to the end of the first half. An open shot. He doesn't take it.
He missed.
And Chimster with the loose ball. And it's denied.
The ball was stripped off the hands of Chimster. But I was thinking a selfless player will have recognized Godwin trailing behind and just drop the ball.
Like easy, right?
Definitely. So are you trying to say Chimster needs to go to NBA Academy to get that sense?
He didn't say so.
Godwin with the sidestep and basket, not good. Always a delight watching this brother play.
We really need a lot of players to go for these big exposures.
Come to think of it, what will it take NBA establishing an academy in Nigeria?
No,
all the resources.
I think they want to start that. There's something happening underwater right now.
They should.
NBA
So that
Academy
this crop
wants to
of
be
talent.
launched in Nigeria since NBA has opened the office in Nigeria. So the next thing is to open the Junior NBA Academy in Nigeria.
Please, they should, so that this crop of talent, man, will have an opportunity to play the ball properly, and then opportunity, man, to just scale off the shores of Nigeria.
I think for them, it's where they start very young, and that's where it depends on the foundation, the basics. When you get your basic and foundation right, I think you will not have issues, really.
Yeah, true. So with the coming of that academy, it's going to recognize and spot out players at a very young age and groom them to be lethal forces in the future.
You know, in Abuja, there's a program called Power 4. That's running something like that.
All right.
Halftime,
The end of the second quarter, the end of the first half. Nigerian Customs enjoying a massive 41 points.
41.
While Kwara Falcons trailed behind with 16 points. Yeah, I don't want to even do the math to know what's the deficit. Mathematician,
25.
can you just tell us what's up?
Mathematician, they're talking to you.
25. That's a huge one. A huge one.
25.
If it goes like this, Customs are going to go up the table.
No, during the Mark the Ball tournament, there's this team, Kada Stars. Their first 4 games, they always start the first half with a 20-point deficit. They lead them with 20 points at the end of the first half, and by the end of the game, they come back and beat the team.
Yeah, I think they did that comeback like
3 times. It took a toll on them.
But unfortunately, when
But
they
I
needed
don't
it the
think Kwara will
most,
be able to do that comeback.
No, they won't even want to.
They
It's too
won't
much
want to.
energy.
Yes, to give it away when
But
you have a bigger one tomorrow.
But I wouldn't expect them to allow Customs take this kind of lead. At least they should be a bit professional, not just laid back.
The Kwara you've seen for the last 2 quarters, they look like
They don't look like
they don't look like
they don't look like they want to play. If they had a
look
choice,
like they want to
they would
play.
have gotten a walkover or something. I don't
They
know.
don't look like they want. They don't want to just face tomorrow's game. That's what they want to just rest and then come tomorrow.
well, they haven't been professional. They don't want to win this game. Just like you're projecting, it's going to be an easier game for them against Nigerian Customs than against the River Sweepers tomorrow. Do you want to go for a layup and you see an Ewache or Victor Koko waiting to block you? No!
Nobody.
So they are being professional, bro.
No. But for them anyway, they can't miss the River Sweepers.
No, they will not meet the reverse.
They can't miss the River Sweepers. They can only meet either of Benue Braves or Customs.
Customs.
The way it stands, they can't meet.
Okay, yeah,
anyone.
true.
Yes.
My bad, man. I keep thinking
They
they
can.
are in this
They can.
conference. But hey,
So I think they're just saving their energy for tomorrow. Let's not just waste it because they know these Customs need it more to qualify and then retain that their spot in the semi-final because of what Kano and Gombe played. But for them, we're already in the semi, so why release so much energy where we could just reserve it for tomorrow? So I think that's why they're just trying to keep the tempo low and then release it tomorrow.
Alright, you have nice one. Keep the tempo low and then release it tomorrow.
Release it tomorrow.
Beautiful one there from Golden
And
Voice.
again, they've been playing since last week. Come on, fatigue will set in. You guys need to rest. So this yellow team is worse. Sorry. You guys need to rest. They've been playing since last week. Body is not firewood. Like they say, body don't be firewood for Kwara Falcons. At some point, you need rest.
They are resting. They are in the semi-finals already. That's
True.
what Temitokwa says.
Yes, true, they are resting.
So, sorry. For anybody that wants to air his or opinion, you are open up to the program. You can call for an invite. We'll log you in. You can say one or two things, whatever you feel you want to say that, or speak anything just to impact, just to let people know things that might be important, or just to speak your mind before the start of the third quarter. Tumbia is a customs officer. Tumbia used to play for this university, ATB Bauchi. He was in the school team. Was a very good small forward. All right, and the scores for the halftime: Kwara Falcons 16, Customs 44. Yes, 41. Sorry. Sorry, and correction, Customs 41, Kwara Falcons 16. Very low scoring half by Kwara Falcons.
The person formed
Yes, I feel the same thing. Martins, I really feel the same way. I feel that they should use this to learn a lot of things instead of just laying back and playing whatever they feel like playing. It's a mental thing. I feel sometimes it can leak into the okay. Sorry, I have Daniel Jonah wants to join in the video. So Daniel. I have Martins over here too. All right, I'm not able to connect with you. Let me.
While the drama keeps happening for qualification and the Savannah Conference group, the Atlantic Conference, Islanders and Police back in both teams went out of the tournament without winning a single game. I mean, double A. What's your opinion on that? Was it that they came into the tourney ill prepared or what?
From what I saw, um, yes, let me just say technically, they won very sound. They have very, they have crops of very good players. Kwara Falcons had very good players, very talented young guys but technically they were not sound at all. They just played the game as it was coming, especially Police Batons. Police Batons really put up a good fight, but after like the second quarter, when things start going bad, they don't tactically try to change or make corrections, and then they get blown up.
Okay, I guess, and I think some of the players are kind of rusty. I think one good advantage Kwara Falcons and River Supers are enjoying right now is their participation in the Sample Bullet Energy tournament that just ended up last week. You know, ability to play competitively for a while and together as a team. That sounded like a preparatory ground for them into the final eight. I think that was really a good bedrock for preparation for them. Probably if other teams had participated, who knows? They may have done good as well.
You know, they were already in competition mode before this final eight, especially some players from Benue Braves, so that helped them.
Yeah, and you must give kudos to the Benue League basketball happening in Benue. The crop of the Benue Braves players participated in that tournament, and it lasted about 8 weeks. So you should know that the coaches, man, did little or nothing in the camp to whip those players into shape because they were already in shape. They were not much rusty. They were fit and they were ready to play. So reason why they've been putting up good performances too, man, in this final eight. So we want to encourage more states. We want to encourage more stakeholders, people with good spirit in basketball who can organize more of this tournament. It helps to do one thing: keep our players in top shape, keep them in good performance, and keep them fit.
Kano State, I think they are having their own city league as well.
Yeah, they kickstarted their city league. Yeah, shout out to Coach Willie. He's been the pioneering head for the Kano City Basketball League. That's good. Who knows if Kano Pillars have started earlier? Probably Kano Pillars participating. Who knows? Hey, that would be too big to play for that. But that would be highlight. I mean, that would play the City League in Niger. So I like it when big names like this identify with grassroots programs. Good.
Stanley Gunu played in Abuja City League as well.
One game.
One game, but at least he was there and he showed something.
Yeah,
a lot of big players, big names came to the City League and they just came to support by playing with the youngsters and showing them one or two things and everything.
Yeah, shout out to Sule. Sule is in the building. I mean, you can't talk about visuals in basketball without making reference to Sule. Yeah, thanks for doing what you do, Sule, and God bless you.
Yeah, Sule does his work is on par. He works with FIBA, so you don't expect anything less from somebody that good.
So our prayer will be, oh God, take us to FIBA too, so we can pose like Sule.
So Sule, before the game starts, what do you think? What's your take on the tournament so far?
Not bad. My people, your guy they here, aka so highly visuals in the building. Okay, I'm just coming in, and so far so good. Yesterday was a bomb. Yesterday's game was the bomb. Today's game is just going spectacle. 16-41. Jesus Christ, that's a lot.
So they don't remember he's a Christian when he saw the score line.
It's all good. That's what I thought what I would look like. But everything is rosy here. Big ups to the final eight. Big ups MBF. I hope the female players will come.
So he's hoping that the female league will come soon. Sule, you never laugh. He'll never, not a dull moment with him. All right, Godwin with the ball, looking for a break. He takes the jumper, he drops it in. Why didn't he take the shot?
After 3 seconds violation, Godwin trying to look for an assist there, and it counted against him, it counted against his team.
I was nice stuff on somebody there, but he missed it. Let's look at five. The ball.
Sule is taking over.
Hostile takeover.
Hostile takeover.
That was a strip.
Okay.
Victor Eze.
Corner drive.
Victor Eze.
Turnover.
No, intercepted by Ibe Agu to Railway. He will go. He will give to Godwin. Back to Railway. What was that? Okay, I was leg out.
Your days when you used to play basketball.
Did Sule actually play basketball?
Yeah, I did. But
It's like you, Whitehead.
Sule played for invisible team of Lagos. Invisible basketball team. Okay, a little bit of razzle dazzle there. Settles for a jumper and shot. It is good.
Tolani, the MVP for Sam Guchet basketball championship.
Brilliant and sensational player. Godwin, 3-point attempt. Shot not good. Victor Eze. Tolani. Uh-oh. Railway. Simple finish by Ibe.
Ibe didn't do his signature dunk.
Yeah, we all thought we were going to see that.
Probably he's resting too.
Resting his leg for more dunks tomorrow.
how the Falcons. Line is too much. That's a dunk, man.
Oh, brilliant play there.
They are all resting their legs.
Why?
That's what Queen said.
What's happening tomorrow? Why did I see that?
No, but they are over resting their legs.
eBay. Track forcing the finish. Uh-oh.
7 minutes, 11 seconds left in the third quarter.
20-43. 23-point lead for the Nigerian Customs. They're stalling again. Basket is good.
Said the game looks more organized than River Hoppers and Canopilas game yesterday. But this game looks more organized. Yeah, this game is not physical. It's not rough. Nice this game was like rumble in the jungle. The final before the finals.
You can't bring two lions to catch them and tell one to get out of the den and there won't be rumble. I mean, River Supers, Canopilas.
Those two, whenever they meet each other, it's always fire. It's always fire. I don't know those of you that have followed basketball
Since
2010. It was a
when
debate
in Port Harcourt during the final.
So when those two meet, it's always fire.
And back then they had Anyebe in River Hoppers. They had Musa. They had what's his name? 5-star general. Zoma. Oh, that squad back then.
You see them, they had Adeolu Queen.
Yes.
Adeolu on the roster.
Yes,
Yeah.
Adeolu.
Oh, that team was formidable. Then this guy from KD, this guy we call Abu Kwara.
Abu Kwara, yes.
That roster was deep then.
The Canopilas didn't see it coming.
They didn't see it coming, but then they were shocked. Hey, that's the beauty of basketball. On the rate opponent, you get shocked.
My team qualified for final that year.
That was the end of it.
We qualified twice, back to back.
That was the end of it. What was the impact in the final eight?
Well,
shot clock violation there. I think the bench could help. But they count down.
yeah, maybe I think that. Everybody's just tired.
Good play. So many passes in the key. Average
Also, I think this game is not as exciting as people really forgot.
Yeah, okay, yeah. You know, the expectation was it's going to be a major decider who will be the second team to qualify from the Savannah Conference. But then, little did you know, Kwara Falcons have a different game plan for us. So it's giving the Nigerian Customs an edge. 23-point lead now.
Almost the same as the previous game, Gombe Bulls and Police Baton. That was a one-sided game. Too one-sided, too predictable.
The police don't have anything to lose. So probably I would say they're just playing for the match allowance to get out.
Well, you've heard of Destiny Killers now. There are some people that are just there to viruses, that are just there to spoil runs. We used to have those kind of teams before.
Whoa. Godwin with a beautiful footwork there, but he won't score. Ibe Agu is there for the cleanup, saying, hey, I am my brother's keeper. Whoa, Victor Eze. That was a bit too ambitious. Victor Eze. Shot not good. Yeah. It will sit now. Too easy. A good fit there from Godwin, Vic David to Itodo. Itodo got fouled while attacking. He scored. He now has the opportunity to go to the charity stripe to make it a 3-point play. He scored, increasing the tally for the Nigerian Customs. Now 24-59. Rebound Otodo to Railway, who will locate Ibe to Godwin. And, it was blocked.
Godwin gets a taste of his own medicine. I can count how many players Godwin has blocked while trying to take the shot.
Side step and shot not good from David Godwin, the captain of the senior men's 3-on-3 basketball national team. Tolani.
Tolani is slow today. Like you said, I'm not going to say anything anymore. I let the game just flow. We already know where the game is headed. So.
Yes, Tolani. 24-50. Man, 26 points deposit. So much. Shot is good. Product of the NBA Academy.
Yeah, White Hand. Somebody loves the way you call free throw charity strike.
Thanks, but I mean that's basketball. An alternate word for free throw. The free throw line is called a charity stripe. Railway, we settle for the 3.
No
Shot
good.
not good. Rebound Patrick to Chimstar. Chimstar to Railway to Ike Oche. Utobo back to Oche. We settle for a 3. And no, he couldn't beat the buzzer. Rebound Victor Eze He's going for a finish. He scored. Interception there by Tolani. Back to him and oh, 2 successive baskets. That's 4 points.
And 2 knocked down. They knocked him down twice.
I think he went up aggressively to trying to get balance, man, while landing was kind of difficult for the player. That wasn't the foul.
31-50. Reduced to 19
Now
points.
strip. We're still going to be possession custom. Shot still not good for check. Oche will do all they can to keep the ball alive for custom. Railway to Patrick. Patrick to Oche. Oh, a little hasty there. Oh, that would have been a good play. A little hesitation from Oche.
Okay, so I noticed Kwara has increased their tempo and their defensive intensity. Why the change all of a sudden?
Because even if they want to go down, they want to go down swinging. Victor Eze, shot now good. That was going to be an unsportsmanlike foul. The referee saw what he did. He blew against him. And that will be on Chimster. Chima will be a sensational talent. It's going to be a sportsmanlike foul. And after the 2 free shots, possession still Kwara Falcons. Okay, Queen, welcome back to the scenery. We've missed you.
Nah, I gave space for Sule. Sule wanted to talk now.
Sule wanted to play around you.
Sule wanted to talk now, so I had to go to the bathroom. Arrest the way Kwara Falcons arrested.
Is that how you're putting on green? And then
Yes,
Jesse
sir.
has a touch of green too.
Yes, so.
So probably they're going to file for a trade.
Yes, so.
Picking you from River Super down to Kwara Falcons.
If they can afford it, I'll do this.
How's the problem now?
It's not about the Benjamin. Just pay. If you can pay, I'll switch.
IK. Tolani against Railway.
We have the fans. They said we don't have crowd.
I think tomorrow will be better.
Yeah.
When the semi-finals and especially the final, we get to see more people, and it's also a weekend as well. Yeah, like on Saturday we'll have more people here. We'll have more people here.
Yeah, but guess what, Queen? A lot of us are going to come with hangover that Saturday. Tomorrow is Friday. Thank God it's Friday.
Are you going to be part of the hangover?
It's not going to be in the morning.
I'm in Lagos. I'm only here for basketball. I'm going to have fun, bro.
Good move by Chimster, but doesn't work.
Okay. Someone said this is annihilation. Annihilation was when Kano Pillars won Islanders with 40-point margin. Oh, Tolani. What a way to end the third quarter from Tolani. The Kwara Falcons trail behind 35-52.
Yeah.
And we see a comeback.
David. Wait,
Yeah, it's underrated. At all. They'll close their way, but it's looking like a custom win. But they don't want the margin to be that much. You can see that they played better than how they played in the first half.
True. Like I said earlier, they want to go down swinging.
Sorry, who do you miss?
So the next half, maybe we should have played Today's game is not living up to expectation. We tagged this match as the match of the day, but it's looking one-sided.
Yeah, man. I think the match of the day was that between Brainerd Braves and Rivers Hoopers.
It's
To
looking
me, that was
one-sided.
the match of the day. And hey, Gideon Omokudu, your boy Godwin is playing very, 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 very well. I mean, he's been outstanding for the Nigerian Customs. He had a career high 20 points yesterday. And today he started the game with a block and first 5 shots for the Nigerian Customs. So your boy is doing well.
Okay, now
So we have Splash Me in the building. I did say something.
the game starts. Sule, why are you telling patients
So back to the game.
Sule, we asked you to go and view
to go and
fans.
view fans?
Sule, it's
When-
fans we asked you to go and view.
I'm doing patient.
Go on, every time there's a timeout. So back to the game.
Okay, special recognition to the table officials too. Much love to y'all.
For every timeout. Sule, for every timeout. For every timeout, request.
Every time out, you request. For every time out. Time out. First shot there. Wow. Yes. Victor is really good. I can't wait to see him don the national colors someday.
Like we saw for Ruben Abuchi.
Yeah.
He played, who also is the graduate of the NBA Academy. Played for the national team.
Are you serious?
Last big
Yes.
Tigers outing was there. So hopefully we might get to see Victor AJ. Possible.
Well, Victor is still young,
Yeah, it's still
so I
young.
think projecting him. Yeah, true. But I think Ruben is quite older than Victor. So probably let's start with the junior category for Victor Eze. And hopefully he progresses till when he becomes Lord of the Ring.
I think they're in the same class.
Oh, okay.
I think they're in the same class because, like I said before, I met all of them doing the Basketball Africa League this year, and they all played in that showcase game against Rwanda under 19. So they've been in the same class. So I think they're of the same pair.
Okay.
They're of the same pair.
Ben can get called up. And sure, why not Victor Eze? Otodo means that.
It's a better quarter from Kwara Falcons.
True.
Better half than Kwara Falcons.
I totally agree.
Victor Eze.
We just talked about
Sensational
it.
shot. Yeah, we just talked about it.
The Customs are calling a timeout.
Because of that shot from Victor
They need
Eze.
to break the momentum.
Sensational shot.
And now
from
the
a
scores
sensational
has
player.
been cut down to a 10 point.
I think the game is just started now. The game is just started. This is not an annihilation anymore. The game is just started. I think for Kwara, they'll have a way of crawling back into a game. They took it easy, and now they are crawling back gradually. And Custom didn't see them coming.
They were comfortable.
Yes, they were comfortable. We have an over 20-point lead, so we're comfortable. Not only that, these guys can hunt you. They're gradually coming.
Question: what the Customs lose this game by points?
They're still going to go. Custom has the plus 36 advantage.
Okay, from their yesterday's victory.
Yeah, 5 points. So, eight minutes, 10 seconds left.
I asked the same question. Why is Kwara Falcons now playing? They rested first half.
They're taking it easy. Let's just take it easy.
So right now, 42-52.
So imagine they've played like this from first quarter till the final quarter, and then come again tomorrow. You're already in the semis now. Just take it easy, already. This is the fourth quarter.
We're in the fourth quarter, yes. Oga Suraj, welcome. Why are we not seeing you here?
Raj is probably somewhere chilling right now. I don't want to mention. Let's hear from the horse's mouth. Talking about Suraj Yusuf as a member of the MBBF board representing the Northwest Zone. Railway to Godwin.
Oh, Godwin with a big pocket.
Beautiful finish there from Godwin, David.
So, quick question right now. We discuss this like this. Is River Upper still first or second?
Because two of them have lost, so we have to find out.
Okay, my correction. Okay.
Fourth quarter. This is the fourth
This is
quarter.
the fourth quarter, not third. Abdul Rahman Mustafa.
Okay, shot is good from Railway. And thank you, Gideon Amokudu, for the props. Yeah, that brother be doing good in the United States of America, making Nigeria proud. God bless you. Can't wait to see you play in the NBA fully, bro. Victor Eze, shot is good.
Woken up from his slumber.
8-point lead now.
And Customs are having a worrisome time right now.
Uh-oh.
Railway just didn't make it count.
Dribble hand off there to Tolani. What's he gonna do? Look for Victor Eze. Settles for an option. Open. Back to Victor Eze. Side step and
Victor Eze is lighting up the building. Victor Eze.
Victor Eze just told us we can just switch off the lights. I'm here to turn it on with my shots.
That score is correct. 9 points. Blocked by Victor Eze.
The game will continue. It's going to be live. Possession, Kwara Falcons.
It has reduced to 9.
Instead of 9, no.
9, no. 9, no.
On a traveling call on Godwin. Okay, double dodo.
That's not Godwin, that's Otodo.
Otodo, sorry. My glasses are deceiving.
I need a new frame, bro. No foul.
Foul, but
I mean,
basket.
no basket, yeah, no basket. The infringement happened before you went up. I think if that had a basket good, then it's a side ball. Yeah, definitely had a bounce play there. Good job by the referee. An offensive foul there by Kingsley Alaba. Possession is going to change swiftly to the Nigerian Customs.
Block.
Otodo will fight all through.
Very strong kick.
By the way, Kimsta got blocked there. I was thinking he would just look for an open player.
Ibe was
Ibe
blocked.
Agudo served too. A more purposeful and determined Kwara Falcons now. Oh, yeah, that's the question. How did we miss that pass?
Now, someone is having a support. Someone is having a support.
Yeah, I'm going all the way from Kwara. This game is not done yet. It's not done yet.
You all thought it was done.
Yeah, we thought it was done actually. But it's not done yet. Because Kwara has now come alive. Okay.
Gonna be a jumbo possession Nigerian Customs. Hey Suraj, I want to be in that village where you are right now.
You don't have good internet, but you are watching the game. Okay.
That's what I said. I want to be in that village, Suraj.
That your no good internet could be like 5G right now. Because I know naturally you are using 6G.
Let's go, Falcons. Let's go.
Pa, pa.
Where are we going to?
With a,
Apparently to the semifinals. Hey, we're there already. Good news.
with a double clap.
Oh, shot is good from Railway. 14-point lead now. Status quo getting back to normal.
Scores 50-64 in favor of Custom.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Good job.
What a clap back.
I think which one is that has been instrumental for this Kwara Falcons in this final 8, and it's the reason why they've gone all the way. It's been their best player, followed by Tolani as well. They're very good for the Kwara Falcons side. His qualities cannot be denied. Okay.
No
We
doubt.
are not done yet. We are not done yet. We are not done yet. We are not done yet.
Okay.
Just because the combination of Victor and Tolani is
Exceptional.
Very exceptional.
And as a pattern queen, whoever you call comes down here to knock the 3 points. So probably keep
call
calling their
another
names.
person.
I know their names, right?
call another person's name. Call someone else's name. Maybe he will come and score too.
Rebound there from Kingsley Anaba.
But I'm loving the game now.
Yeah.
Kwara Falcons are now in their rhythm. They've woken up. We might lose, but we will not lose so bad.
Remember the Sam Uche tournament, the Kwara Falcons against River over.
That's a three. Three.
Festival of three.
Threes in a row.
Trees.
And it's now it's a 5 points.
5 points. Who would have thought that from a 25-point lead for Customs, they are now battling a 5-point.
I mentioned this thing. I mentioned this thing before the halftime. Remember I talked about Kada Stars cutting down. Remember when I talked about Kada Stars cutting down the 20-something point lead in the mark the ball additional. Look at this one. We are seeing something similar to a 4-point lead. But 1 minute, 16 seconds remain to the end of the game. A good performance by Kwara Falcons. A very tortoise slow start. But right now,
A long three there from
Victor Eze! Somebody stop me!
Another 2-point lead. I told you something. Victor Eze has just called the Lagos State Electricity Development Distribution Company and said, hey, turn off the light. I'm the new light in the arena.
So now you see, if they win, they will top the table. And you guys will come second, and you have to face them. You have to face Customs.
The Silver River Supers, whoever they meet, I'm confident they are going to demolish them.
Wow, what a game.
What a game. 25-point lead cut down to 2-point lead. Wow. You must give it to Coach Bucks.
It's like Suraju is supporting. Suraju is supporting. Custom. Oh yeah. He's shouting to that the coaches should call a timeout.
Wow. The Customs have their stuff there. Blowing out Kwara Falcons, but only to just throw it away.
Teresa.
Yeah, Teresa, true that too. I pity who no fear them too. These guys are young, they're talented, they're fast, they're skillful, and I mean they're technical as well. But hey, Teresa, what's up? Where you at? Come on, gift us with your presence in the arena now. Victor Eze, your presence can light up the arena too. Coach Suraju, come on, call the timeout. Okay, probably let me call Coach Waka or Jagu right now. And they did.
Come on, don't lose that ball.
It was fouled.
Yeah.
It's going to go to the line for 2. Can he make the 2 from the charity stripe?
2 is good, actually. Very good.
You have to stress it's very good. Bringing an adjective to qualify the good.
He sinks the first.
Okay, he sinks the first. 1-point lead. 35.1 seconds to go. Are we going to see another overtime?
And they try the game. 35 seconds.
Custom has to make the magnanimous use of this offense. If not, he might be shocked.
There's something about the yellow jersey. Not the police yellow jersey though. Oh, 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Okay. One of 2 things is definitely going to happen. If not an overtime, it's going to be a win in favor of Kwara Falcons.
If you look at the table, Customs are already in the foul penalty, which means they are not going to foul. They're not going to try and foul. If they foul, these guys are going to shoot a free throw. 10 seconds remaining.
Wow, what's a game?
We don't see your face, Sule.
Okay, I give Teresa, I'm going to hold you and I will look forward to seeing you in the finals. And yeah, Umaru Nasiru, definitely that playing like the NBA. You know why? They've got an NBA academic kid. on the team and probably just transferred his knowledge, just transferred his skill, just transferred what he learned the period of 4 years to the team, and they're trying to catch up.
Ten seconds. Will Kwara take this? Oh, we'll have another overtime.
And you know what? I have this suspicion, I have this doubt, I have this feeling, Queen, that if they go to overtime, Kwara Falcons is definitely going to win this game. That's what I'm thinking.
I don't want an overtime. I want to go home before time.
But the basketball world, the fans watching, will really want an overtime. So we're out here to please the fans.
The fans are here for the game.
Exactly. Players number one, stakeholders, the fan number two. So
7 seconds on the clock.
that's all I need. That's all I need. Oh no! Okay.
An overtime.
Definitely a second overtime.
Second game, we're having an overtime in this final 8. First was yesterday, we changed Carlos Lazaro. Now it's Kwara Falcons versus Nigeria. Let's see, Nigeria Falcons have not lost a lot of gas because they already were getting tired and Kwara Falcons are the ones coming up.
And truly, the lot of gas and the scarcity of gas in Nigeria. Well, how are they going to get refilled?
Oh, my take, I don't want an overtime.
Sorry,
And it just
we have
happened,
an
bro.
overtime.
While we may not want it because of the stress, the fans are enjoying it, giving them value for their tickets.
And we need Sule to request. Oh, what excitement. Excitement for Kwara Falcons. What disappointment for Customs. They thought they had it wrapped up.
I think the 25 points was deceiving to them.
Wow.
And they became so comfortable that they had it in the bag. Forgetting is basketball.
Okay, Queen, Ben Peters asking a question. Bad players or bad coaching?
Are you sure?
What's your take on this?
My take, Coach Ben. We should be asking you.
No, from the game so far. The result, is it a reflection of bad players or bad coaching? I think the coach can only dish out decisions. It's left for the players to execute. But truly, that was the poor decision from eBay.
I think it was. I won't say bad players because to be as if they are categorizing our players or the players you see today as not being up to standard.
Yeah.
They are good players, no doubt. But I think the decisions they took during the game was bad. Wrong decisions taken during the game has cost them. Because they felt they had it in the bag. They were so comfortable with the 25-point lead. And before you knew it, Kwara Falcons started crawling their way into it. Coach can do his job and dish out instructions on the sideline. So it's now for the players to execute it. So, but they didn't execute what they need to execute. They didn't defend properly. Their defense was, at some point, became very, very poor. And Kwara Falcons started penetrating into the defense. And they couldn't even stop Victor Eze, who was like the main man for Kwara Falcons. So I think decisions really didn't go in their favor. So bad decisions, crucial decisions that should have been taken, weren't taken in the game. But I would say bad players anyway. But the players really cost this game. Customs players really cost this game.
Yeah, a 25-point lead. I don't expect a team with this caliber of players to blow that kind of lead away.
Yes.
To a bunch of young, I won't say totally
and the
inexperienced.
guys have more experience.
The level of experience it can't be compared.
We have a lot
You
of
just can't
experience
compare
with the custom side. So we can't say they are bad players. So bad decisions coming from them. They didn't get it right there. Sorry, my name is Queen. You would have thought that with the experience they have, you have eBay, you have Godway, you have Railway, who again is on the floor there. You have these players like this.
You have Chimstar.
Yes, that should be managing games like this, and then you threw that away. So these are very good players. You've played both club sides, even in the national team, played outside. So that's that is good enough experience to be able to manage a game like this. Not to just throw it away and say, okay, yes, we've won it, and it's in the bag already.
That's why I'm going to hinge the bulk of the blame on Ibe Agu. He is the captain of the custom team, a member of the senior men's national team, B Tigers, a player with international experience. Come on. So I think he should be the leader on the team. He should be the KD of the team. He should be the winning LeBron of the team, though.
They didn't manage it. They didn't manage the game.
Did you see that basket that Tolani?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I saw
That
it.
kid is unbelievable. Is
I
that?
say for me, in this Kwara Falcons side, it's Tolani and Victor Eze for me.
Definitely. They are the standout guys. Yeah, definitely. And amazingly, what Tolani doesn't have in height, I think he has in his name and in his game. Tall Lani.
Yeah.
Wow, he tries to find in the other one.
Another thing I've noticed is Kwara Falcons have been a very good rebounding team.
Exactly.
Whenever Customs miss that ball, they always get those defensive rebounds. And when you get those defensive rebounds,
That's it.
That's it for you.
You are giving the second attempt.
yes.
And you don't give a team like Kwara Falcons the second attempt. Even the first attempt, you don't give them.
So we didn't mention Kobe. Right there, he said we didn't mention Kobe. I should have compared it to Kobe.
No, man. He ain't played to that level yet.
Who Kobe?
No, Ibe, I can't mention Ibe in the Kobe category, man. Nah. It's okay with Brown, it's okay with KD. But Kobe, hell no.
Can we just end in this spot overtime? Well, we don't want a double overtime.
I'm tired.
We want to go home.
All the travel.
Why at the last games of the day, all of a sudden, we come in overtime?
Summarily.
Killers can reverse past on
The mantle.
yeah, the part of the mantle.
But summarily saving the best for the last.
But the way this schedule was made, I know that they won't have thought that it was going to go this way.
Yeah,
But
true.
that's the way fate happens.
This is not fair.
Fate is not fair.
Okay.
What confidence? Oh! That's a die-hard three. A die-hard 3 points. And it's a 3
They have
point
the
lead.
lead now.
Wow. From a 24 5-point deficit to a 3-point lead.
I actually see Kwara Falcons reaching the finals.
I told you, I predicted this. If they get to the overtime, I'm putting my money where my mouth is. Now the Kwara Falcons.
No, I said I see Kwara Falcons in the finals.
Okay, so you think?
I know.
Okay.
You
It's like,
better beware.
Should be aware.
Yeah.
No problem. We are aware.
All the teams that I support in final 8 tournament.
okay. What an answer.
What a reply.
What a reply.
What a reply.
This kid too.
Abel.
A
Abel of the custom, he's quiet.
quiet player but dangerous.
Reminds me of Steph Curry. You never hear him talk.
What's
His game talks for
Steph Curry's been talking lately?
You realize the fact that you got to talk as a leader on the team with no KD and Draymond Green becoming nasty. Of course, Steph Curry has to talk.
eBay will take that shot.
I think he's trying to be more careful this time. A drive to the rim because both teams are in a foul problem already. So you can actually win this game from the free throws.
So the game is tied, 69-69. 1 minute, 22 seconds remaining.
First shot not good. Surprisingly, Ibe Agui is missing. The MVP of the Kwesi Premier League 2017. Then with the Gombe Bulls.
We appreciate Suraj. Thanks for the...
Okay, he missed. But rebound Otodo. And now to Railway. Railway to K. And this time around he's not going to sit.
And they don't punish Kwara Falcons for that. They were supposed to punish Kwara Falcons.
Les Suleiman scores his 69 all. It's a tie. And Suraj, appreciate the love, man.
By the way, good game, Lesu today.
Yeah, good game. Lesu of the Gombe Bulls.
God!
Sorry.
Number 13.
He shot 2 back-to-back threes.
Everybody that shoots ball now is Tolani. And a foul. Otobo. Oh strong go. Otobo, oh strong go. This guy is a beast on the floor. And he has a chance to tie the game. And he does.
And he did.
37 seconds remaining.
Kareem, jersey number 13, has been brilliant too for the Kwara Falcons. Twice he has given them a 3-point lead. Victor Eze, what a pass! Okay, Otobo.
16 seconds and Railway.
Oh, Railway. Now that's the poor decision we're talking about from good players.
We saw that yesterday. Kano Pillars.
Yeah,
Azoma had the ball and he had the chance to kill the game. But he said, let him increase the pace and went for the layup. He wasn't giving the foul and he missed the layup. And that's when the game.
Now question, was that a foul?
Ask the ref.
All Railway had to do was slow this, calm the ball down, kill the time. The last 3-4 seconds attack. Odds are you're going to get fouls, go to the line and burying it from there.
Oh,
in case this
we have Mr. Philip in the building.
Philip Bright, evening, sir. We'll see you.
On the edge of my seat. This is what we want hammering for with lost in Kwara. Basketball is alive and here with us. Happy viewing. I hope you all enjoy the action and tension part.
Okay, back to Ade. All line is 72. Who's gonna
think
win?
so?
Ade?
I think I may just give it to the Kwara Falcons right now.
Great word by Mr. Philip. We appreciate you.
come on, there's no time.
9 seconds remaining. Tolani, Razzle Dazzle. And we have a double overtime.
We'll go for a double overtime. I think the teammates of the Kwara Falcons are not happy with Tolani. He spent more time dribbling the ball. He spent 2 more time dribbling the ball. Give the ball, execute on time. But now they were condemned to take the shot. But then the shot clock the game time got expired. Double overtime. A repeat of Kwara Falcons. A repeat of Hooper's Kano Pillars is playing out the game. But this time, Nigerian Customs and Kwara Falcons.
Okay, guys, now I'm here with Kenya. Second overtime. Scoreline 72-72. So say something.
So yes, so actually all the teams are in terms of their preparation. Them up and down. But you can see boys actually it's very difficult to and I'll go back to get to this. just take it. I think that was the first two.
Get back to the game, I think.
All right, thank you, Sule. That was some words from Adefeso right
Femi
there.
Adefeso in the building. Thanks, bro, for inkling down your experience.
We're back. Second overtime. 72 apiece. Are we going to have a third overtime or we'll just call it a day? As Queen is tired. Yesterday she experienced 2 overtime. Now she's going to experience another double overtime.
As a sacrifice of a media officer. Okay, there's a new. Okay, I think there's a narrative now. There's a narrative now that if the Kwara Falcons beat Customs with a margin of 5 points, that will be the end of the road for Falcons, and Gombe Bulls are going to qualify. Oh, Ibe Agu. Now
No, that will
he's
be
playing
end
like.
for Customs, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, if Kwara Falcons can beat Customs with a margin of 5 points, that signals the end of the road for Customs, while Gombe Bulls will be back into contention. So I think the Customs will do all they can not to even lose the game, not to talk of a 5-point margin. Ibe Agu playing like a leader now. Ibe Agu fighting to keep the Customs teams afloat. 74-72. Abel. He brought them back. Forcing the first overtime. Oh, what a good play, but he won't finish. Possession. Kwara Falcons. Substitution. Substitution. Godwin David is going to step on the floor to give Abel a rest. Chimstar with the ball to Otobo. He goes up. Bastianogu, he got the ball again, went up, and yeah, Otodo. Giving them a 4-point advantage now. Easy. This time around, the shot will not sit. Basket is good. Basket is good. Reason he had initiated already before drawing the foul. So he's going to go to the charity stripe to make it a 3-point play. Ibe Agu, captain of the Nigerian Customs.
Scores 72-76. Customs up by 4. 2 minutes 51 seconds remaining to the end of the second overtime. And it makes it a 5-point deficit.
For the Kwara Falcons, 5-point advantage for the Nigerian Customs. Okay, about decision there from Victor Eze. And he's been sensational, he's been remarkable, he's been amazing, he's been outstanding in the course of this game, in the course of the tournament. A floater there by Chimstar. Osho will not see it. Rebound Chimstar. He went up, was fouled. He's going to go to the charity stripe for 2 free throws.
Like Chimstar has gassed out. He's put in the work.
Yeah, he's put in a whole lot of work. I mean, you can't play a team like Kwara Falcons and not be gassed out.
And Victor takes a rest.
He definitely needs the rest.
I think it's done for the day. They pushed themselves too much.
Yeah. You can see Victor Eze is out, Tolani is out, Kareem is out. Okay, no, Kareem is still on the floor. One of the firepowers of the team.
Who's writing 7985? Please.
It's not 79-85.
No, it's
please.
just clowning around.
The scores is 72-78. 72-78, 6-point advantage for the Nigerian Customs. Ibe Agu playing like a player now. Blocked there by Otodo, but possession still Kwara Falcons. Otodo with the hustle. It's going to be a jump ball advantage Nigerian Customs. No. Oh, okay. The arrow has been flipped, pointing to the direction in favor of the Nigerian Customs. So I beg your pardon. Technical error there from the table. It's going to be Kwara Falcons and not Nigerian Customs. Bad decision there. First shot, rebound Otodo. But the bad pass there. How can you give that kind of pass in the tight angle?
He was lucky to be fouled.
The Kwara Falcon player was not smart enough. Why foul him when automatically the line is playing defense on him? Now he's going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. An opportunity to extend the lead for the Customs. And a player like Railway is the kind of player you don't send him to the charity strike.
Nice conclusion, Teresa. But try not to just conclude that all male basketballers cannot shoot free throws. You know, by statistics, women are better shooters than men because women are not strong. So what they lose on the strength part, they use it on their shooting abilities. So they take more shots.
Well, I think lending the voice to what Teresa said, Nigeria generally is a low, or should I say Africa? We are a low shooting team in Africa. I think we need to do more shooting. Free throws, perimeter, mid-range, behind the arc. We
Long
need to
range.
improve on our. Oh no, let's leave long range for the pros, please. For the likes of them, Corys, Damian Lillard, they're probably white and too.
But they be human beings now. They get to it now. Okay. Like Austin Powers will say, Kwara Falcons have lost their mojo, baby.
Okay.
He tried to sneak out with that one.
Reminded me of growing up, man. I was thinking we used to play Sway. I was okay, that's double dutch. Yeah, that was double dutch. You know, something I can't really remember. How was the move he was trying to play there? Okay, hopscotch. Yeah, hopscotch, not double dutch. Ibe Agu.
What kind of defense is that?
Oh, okay, offensive foul. Offensive foul.
Oh, they were pushing the player. I also saw the player.
Offensive foul.
I saw the player raising his hand and he was like staggering.
But double A, when a referee like Kingsley makes that kind of call, then we have to give credibility to the call. Someone with vast international experience.
And someone just graduated from the team.
I think that would be real. That would be Railway. Railway is graduated. Okay, now him is Otodo. Otodo graduated. I think the Customs will manage.
Less than 1 minute. Custom lead by 8. Doesn't make it count.
Execution. Okay, 10 seconds to go. Oh, Coach Jagu is leaving the arena immediately. Where is the coach going to? 10.9 seconds. I think he started his celebration 10 seconds earlier.
Drama King.
Congratulations, Customs. Congratulations, Kwara Falcons. Thanks for giving basketball a good review. Thanks for giving Nigerians a worthy viewership. Thanks for giving the global community of basketball 2 hours of intense basketball. I mean, double overtime. We're going to be back tomorrow by the special grace of God for the semi-finals. As it is now, Customs atop. They're going to take on.
Okay, we've come to the end of the game.
Customs,
I have my guy here.
Kwara Falcons, Benue Braves, River Supers have all made it to the semi-finals of the 2022 Nigeria Professional Basketball League Final 8 Road to Bal. You can catch up with Ninja Hope some more. Thanks, Queen. Oh, okay.
Thank you so much for having me. I had a great time watching the game and looking at how they also found their way back to give us the first quarter and overtime. I enjoyed myself. Good game of basketball and good hand basketball. We'll see you tomorrow. It's the semi-final.
Thank you very much. Definitely we're going to see you tomorrow. Hey.
But I guess the last 3 games, second overtime, they proved the stuff of because of all the good players decided to just lose that game. It was entertaining. At the beginning of the game, I was focusing on my later. Was what?
Okay, now we're out. Back to Adi. Nigeria Hope, big up to you. So highly visual. We're here doing our thing. So Nigeria Hope, take it off. Thank you.
All right, thank you, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Semi-final updates will be posted so that you guys can follow us. Nigeria Hoops in the building. Have a nice day.